what's happening, guys? Today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the new BlackBerry Curve 9360 smartphone. This is the new Curve phone for the BlackBerry OS 7. This is 2G and 3G, and if I can find the price over here, it's coming to the market at an MRP of about 19,000 rupees. Of course, the device is going to be much cheaper in the market itself, but that's the price on the box. So you get your standard packaging, the BlackBerry box, which in this case is already open, but you have the overlay cover which comes on Indian BlackBerry phones. So I'm going to toss that to the side and get into the main product, which is the BlackBerry Curve. And here it is. Look at how slim the new curves have become. But one thing that you'll notice on this device is also almost identical, or it's starting to look like the Pearl because of the size of the device. It's kind of tiny if you ask us, but I've been using the Bold recently, so that may be the reason that I feel that it's tiny. But going further in, you get the standard Connect Me paper, you get the Start Here booklet, the safety product information, the standard BlackBerry earphones, we've been talking about those, the standard BlackBerry charger. You get a USB to micro USB data cable, which is used for charging as well as data syncing. And of course you have the EM1 battery for the Curve 9360. Now this one here is a 1000 mAh battery, so considerably smaller battery for the Curve. So that's everything from the box. Let's take a look at the device itself. So you have a 2.44 inch 480 by 360 pixel display over here behind this plastic, which I'm going to try and get rid of. So that's the front of the device, and below that you have 4 hardware buttons, the standard BlackBerry buttons, the send button, the end and power on and off button, the BlackBerry menu button, the back button. You also have the center optical trackpad. You can see here is the notification LED for BlackBerry, and you have the earpiece over here. Below that is the standard BlackBerry Curve keyboard, not tapered like the keyboard on say the Bold, for example. Let me see if I can find the device. It's right over here. So if you can see here, this keyboard is tapered. Half the keys are tapered towards the left, half the keys are tapered towards the right, according to your thumb. If you look at that over here, totally different. This device also looks kind of retro. If you ask us, it looks like one of the older BlackBerry devices, but let's not get stuck into that much. Let's go on looking at the device. Now at the bottom over here in this corner is the microphone hole. On the right over here is the dedicated camera shutter button. You'll be able to see it properly like this, and you also have the volume rocker. On the top over here is the lock unlock button, and you also have a 3.5 mm headphone jack, which can also be used for the hands-free. Over here is the micro USB charging as well as data syncing port, and over here is the tab to lift out the back cover. I don't see the point of that because I wouldn't want to leave that out floating around. But either way, this is the inside. You have a 2 GB SanDisk micro SD card included in the package. You have a SIM card slot over here, and let's quickly go ahead and put in the battery and power on the device. Let's see if I can stuff the plastic on the inside. But now really, if you ask me, I don't have a way. Okay, I can just pull it out like that, so I don't really need the plastic. Anyway, so the device automatically starts to power on in the retro BlackBerry fashion. While that powers on, I'm going to tell you a bit about the specifications of the device. So now this has a 800 MHz single core processor, unlike the other devices which are being launched. 5 megapixel camera on the back with an LED flash. You also have the BlackBerry logo, shiny plastic back panel. You have the speakerphone at the bottom over here, and the Curve logo up top. This device is 2G as well as 3G, and it does have a inbuilt GPS, which is also an AGPS. Now this is not a touchscreen BlackBerry handset, so don't go on touching the device. You'll have to use the trackpad to navigate between screens. Instantly you'll notice that it's not as smooth as the BlackBerry Bold or even the BlackBerry Torch, which we have over here running. So let me just give you a quick comparison of the smoothness of the user interface. So if I'm browsing through the screens over here, and if I do the same thing in the Torch, you'll be able to see a big difference. The display on the Torch is much more vivid, and thanks to liquid graphics and a 1.2 GHz processor, the Torch not only looks better but performs better as well. So that's just a quick demonstration. I'm going to give you proper demonstrations when we get into the full review. Again, you have the standard BlackBerry menu interface. You can scroll through it. You can set it at whatever height that you want. Quick startup panel for your basic settings, mobile networks, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all of those. Let's see if we can set up a Wi-Fi network and show you the browser. Should load up our website in the mobile mode. So we are running the new version of BlackBerry OS, and this loads up the website in the mobile mode, as you can see over here. You can use the on-screen mouse to navigate to places that you would like to click and then jump to those. It's fairly responsive browser, not as great as the other devices that we've been checking out, but this device is also about 10,000 cheaper than all the other devices that we've been looking at, so that's what sets it apart. You also have a 5 megapixel camera over here, and I'm going to quickly take a look at that. So this is the 5 megapixel camera. This is not an autofocus camera, so it may or may not deliver a good picture, but it seems to be fairly decent. So that's the camera, and this device also has 512 MB of onboard storage and about 512 MB of RAM. You can also add a 32 gigabyte card to this to increase the onboard storage. So there you go, guys. This is a quick unboxing and hands-on with the new BlackBerry Curve with OS 7. This particular model is the BlackBerry Curve 9360. For more unboxing videos, reviews and tutorials, log on to iGyan.in. If you have any questions or queries, log on to our forums at igyanforum.com. Take out the time and subscribe to our YouTube channels. It's youtube.com/igyan and youtube.com/iGyanTV. If you have any comments or feedback, leave those in the comment section below. For iGyan.in, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you for watching.